So what's next, woman?
If you could go back in time and tell 12-year-old you anything, what would you tell yourself? I know that's one of those cheesy think back questions, but I just had to do it.
I was not as cool as I am now.
Yeah, I was a loser when I was 12, even though I still am.
I mean, now that I'm, like, really cool, it's almost, like, cringeworthy to think of how... No, I'm kidding. What advice would I give to my younger self?
Mm-hmm. Like, what would you tell yourself?
You know, I'd say just keep doing what you're doing. Because, I mean, even back then, I mean, you know, I've changed a lot, but overall, like, my morals and the things that make me definitely stay the same. So it's not like I have to go back in the past and be like, Briana, try not to be such a tart or something like that. So, I mean, you know, as long as I'm good now.
Yeah, you're you. And
I feel. How about you?
I would probably... I told myself not to be such a loser. I really didn't like 12-year-old me. I was that obnoxious girl that that everyone hates at concerts. And I think I'm a little better now.
Yeah. I can only imagine your fangirl just, like, raging out at 12.
The day I learned to control my fangirl, or for the most part, when I think I'm getting better with that.
Yeah, it's a process.
The day I could talk to William Beckett without crying was a good day. I remember the first time that I met him, I was just like, oh my gosh.
You're you. In person.
And then the last time I saw him at their last show, it was just like chill, and that's when I knew that I was grown up. I was at a new place in my life when I could talk to him.
Such an accomplishment.
That's really sad that that's an accomplishment. But I think I'd also tell myself not to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want something bad enough and you work for it, then you can get there.
Yeah.
And I definitely think that definitely more you than me, if you keep going. Stop. If you keep going with something you believe in, you can definitely get there.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Big time. Speaking of big time, the blog, you just released the web store, right? How is that working towards that?
Yes, I did. You know, when I initially put it up, it was pretty decent. A lot of people who I met over the years, they were pretty supportive, and, like, they bought the shirts, too. As promised, I did donate nearly, like, 90% of the donations to a band called State in Madison, who put up a Kickstarter to release their debut full-length. So right now, things are pretty slow. I'm kind of switching gears into trying to get more bands that I've worked with to actually wear the shirts.
Nice.
So that's where it's at right now. It's pretty slow, I'm not going to lie, but, you know, I'm stoked.
That's awesome. Hopefully, I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so, basically. Yay.
Yeah. Some good old band endorsement.
Oh, yeah. That was a nice little accent there.
Thank you. I think it's from True Blood.
Oh, True Blood. Can we talk about True Blood for a second?
Sure,
like,
we can talk about whatever you want. We have like half an hour.
I cannot wait until True Blood comes on. I mean, a whole year in between seasons is just so terrible. But, like, it builds the anticipation to, like, the point where it comes on in June for the first time in, like, a year. And I'm, like, crying when they play that, like, water moving with the fog thing. And I'm just, like, I have my little water and whatever. Yeah, I'm stoked.
I watched it all winter break. And this is going to be a spoiler alert for anyone. So if you watch True Blood, you might want to
close your ears there.
Click mute for a couple of seconds. That season finale, that last episode, I was just like, what is going on? I mean, I knew it was going to happen because I talked to people about it before I started watching the show. Mm-hmm. But Like,
I'm trying to rethink about what happened. I feel like it's been such a long time. Oh, wait, no. We'll have to discuss this another time.
We'll talk about outside of the studio.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert over.
Yeah, let's not ruin it for everybody.
I love the way Vampire Eric, the way, wait, not Eric, Bill, how he says Sookie, he's like, Sookie.
Sookie. Yeah, I love it.
If I had a smartphone, that would be my text message noise, because I would just cry laughing every day.
Yeah.
Sookie.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's like he's calling his daughter.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so. That's my favorite show ever.
I love True Blood.
Yes.
You know what? Oh, sorry.
Speaking of shows that are coming up, The Walking Dead is going to be on in a matter of 6 days, I believe.
Ooh, I didn't finish season 2. Is it on Netflix?
I do not think so.
Drat.
However,
I can say that on the radio, right? Drat.
I think drat. I think that's a term used, you know?
Even if I can't, this is being recorded so he can edit it out, whatever.
Yeah, you know, drats.
Sorry, Rocco.
Yes. Yeah, The Walking Dead. Get up on that.
I like that show. You know what else I'm obsessed with? You know where this is going already.
Dexter.
But I love Dexter. Oh my gosh, it's the greatest show. And
man.
Dexter, that's a familiar name.
Yes.
As I stroke my beard of curiosity.
Oh, yeah. I named my puppy Dexter.
Yay!
And it's suitable for him because he's making my life a living hell right now.
Aww.
So, yep, Dexter the pup. Yeah.
That's so cute.
Yes.
Have you watched Dexter?
I watched, what is this, season 3? I think I watched one season. I didn't watch this past season just because for some reason I used to get, is it Showtime? I used to get Showtime for free.
Nice.
Now I don't.
Oh.
Apparently they're like, no more of this for you. So I haven't watched this next season. I did tell my friend to give me all the deets, so I do know what's going on, but I haven't watched it just yet. So
I'm up to season 6, and I've never gotten nauseous from an episode of Dexter because
it's classy.
Yeah, I mean, he's a classy killer, and I'm like really hardcore and stuff. You can tell by the way I say all the time.
Oh yeah.
But this season, it just really gets to me, and I constantly have to stop it and just breathe.
Yeah, just breathe a little bit. Good times. Good TV. Good TV, y'all.
What's your favorite show other than True Blood? Since that hasn't been on for a year, what have you been into?
What have I been into? Well, I would say The Walking Dead, but
oh yeah,
yeah, I did mention that already.
Oh, do you have any guilty TV pleasures that you hate
Teen
admitting?
Mom 2.
Ooh.
You know
I
why?
can't even say anything though.
You know why though? Because I like just sitting back and like being like really sadistical about it. I don't know if that's a word. Sadistical. Like being a sadist. Like just like watching these people and just being like, you're dumb. I would never do that. Why is your life so screwed right now? And you're so yeah. And I'm like, I'm just like, I'm so better than you guys. Like look at me in college, unpregnant, being me. So that's why I watch it. It's my guilty pleasure.
My guilty pleasure. This is really, really embarrassing, but toddlers and tiaras. I hate myself every time I watch it. I really do. Like a little part of me is saying very mean things to the other half of me in my head, but then it's just really addicting.
Yeah, there's some really like signature moments on that show.
There was one girl, you know how in normal age beauty pageants they have their aspirations and some want to be a veterinarian or like world peace stuff. One of these darling little girls, I hope my sarcasm came out sharp enough. She said when she grows up she wants to be a teenager, and if I could hit my head against a brick wall without hurting myself, I would. What kind of dream is that?
Never.